Hello and welcome to The Frame, an initiative of Access Framingham. We start this week with an update regarding the trash trains that have caused intense odors within downtown Framingham, as local and state officials have claimed that the railroad company in question has outlined their intentions to not stage those trash cars in the city going forward. Plenty of residents have filed complaints about an odor issue stemming from the trains filled with garbage, as they've been stationed along the tracks operated by CSX Transportation by Waverly Street. Local, state, and federal groups have since met with CSX to discuss the situation. Now, 6th Middlesex State Representative Priscilla Souza and Framingham Mayor Charlie Sositsky have both claimed that the company has agreed to look into other areas to stage the trash trains outside of Framingham. During the City Council's meeting on Tuesday, June 30th, District 8 City Council member John Stefanini commended the work that Sositsky, along with other officials and groups, put in to find a resolution to the stench problem. Still, the mayor and Rep. Souza have asked residents to continue to report any strong scents that they may smell stemming from the downtown area, even after the agreement with CSX was reached.
They listened to us, to you, and they made a difference. And for those who have, sort of made, jokes about it, it wasn't just an odor, it was rancid. And it was in all of downtown Framingham and throughout the neighborhoods around it. It was a serious health issue.
We want to make sure that they abide by their agreement to abate the problem. And if they don't, we will reconvene this group of people who met with them and see what other action we need to take.
Details have been shared regarding an upcoming construction project on Winter Street. Starting July 6th, crews will be working between Fountain Street and Salem End Road to conduct milling, paving, sidewalk replacements, and other improvements within the area. The local DPW projects that the work will take 3 to 4 months. During a community meeting last Thursday, June 25th, at Barberry Elementary, Director of Highway and Sanitation for the city, Michael Huffner, explained they will try to minimize traffic congestion in the area, especially once school is back in session in the fall. Huffner explained that the goal is to finish the project during this construction season, though local officials will monitor progress before making a decision about whether or not to pause the work prior to the winter.
We want to get on the road. Get it done as quick as possible, make everybody happy, and impact the travel, as minimal as possible.
During that public hearing, residents expressed ongoing concerns regarding speeding in the Winter Street area, calling upon local leaders to take action. DPW Director Bob Lewis said that's primarily a matter of law enforcement, though he said raised crosswalks could be a part of this scope of work. Night milling and paving work in the area will begin on July 6th and continue for about a week. From there, workday hours along Winter Street will run between 7 a.m. and 3 p.m. More details on that story, along with every top story that we cover on the show each week, can be found on our website, www.theframe.news. Our online home has full written articles, feature pieces we've completed across the community, and a calendar filled with upcoming local events. Make sure that you're subscribed to our email newsletter as well, so that you're always up to date with Framingham News in Focus. Framingham will not be renewing their contract with Flock Safety, the company that offers automatic license plate reader devices to cities and towns across the country. Flock's services have come under controversy nationwide in recent months. The company aims to help criminal investigations by capturing license plate info with AI-powered cameras and storing it in their encrypted cloud storage, as law enforcement groups can then ping the location of vehicles in question. However, Framingham residents have raised concerns about how and where that data is distributed to both public and private parties. They've also raised worries regarding the possibility of that information being hacked and a general sense of mass surveillance. The open-source website dflock.org has shown that at least 16 Flock cameras had been allegedly installed within Framingham. Flock's contract with Framingham, which ran through the end of June, showed that their camera data was available solely to the Massachusetts State Police, along with the police departments of all Massachusetts municipalities. However, the Framingham Police Department has confirmed to The Frame that following an internal review alongside input from the City Council and Mayor Charlie Sositsky's office, Flock's contract with the city will not be renewed. Access to Flock's system in Framingham was shut off on Tuesday, June 30th, according to FPD, while Flock will schedule work orders for the removal of the cameras locally. In a statement to The Frame, FPD wrote, quote, "We will continue to balance technology and public safety needs with transparency, accountability, and the privacy concerns of the community." With the summer heat in full swing, now's a good time to remind you that Framingham's public beaches are open. Visitors should know that no lifeguards will be on duty at the beaches this year, and bathhouses will also be closed, something Mayor Sositsky has attributed to staffing issues ahead of the summer, though Parks and Rec crews will be on hand to conduct maintenance and clean up litter. Some good news to add on top of all that, though. The accessible dock at Washacum Beach is now open. After being approved for funding through the Community Preservation Act process last year, the dock has been installed, and as you can see, it's already getting some use. Other renovations to the Washacum area could be approved through future CPA grants, but for now, the dock is open for visitors to utilize and enjoy. The Framingham City Council has voted to rename the triangular patch of land by the Center Common in First Parish at Edgell Road and Vernon Street as Nick Paganella Square. The 92-year-old Paganella, who's a community member here at Access Framingham, has over 25 years of military service, including his time deployed with the Army's 7th Infantry Division during the Korean War, as well as his tenure in active duty with the Massachusetts National Guard. For decades, he's advocated on behalf of the community and local veterans, as he's been a part of the Framingham Veterans Council since it was created back in 2013. After a request from the Veterans Council and Mayor Sositsky, the City Council unanimously moved to have that land renamed as Nick Paganella Square as a thank you for his contributions. During the most recent City Council meeting, the man himself said he was grateful and humbled to receive the recognition.
This honor should be bestowed by all the ones, the veterans and non-veterans, that helped me to bring out what I had to do.
As always, more of our local news coverage can be found on our social media pages. We're on Instagram at @frame_news_, and you can search for The Frame on Facebook too. Be sure that you're subscribed to Access Framingham's YouTube channel and hit the bell icon there to be notified whenever new content goes live. Full Frame episodes are uploaded onto Spotify for you to watch or listen to as well. We encourage you to follow us there. That will do it for this week's Framingham News in Focus. For everyone here at The Frame, thank you for joining us, and we hope you enjoy your holiday. My name is Brendan Fitzpatrick. We'll talk to you next week. Take care.